Hey guys, and welcome to your 2-Minute Money Manager. I am your host, Stacy Johnson, and this 2-Minute Answer is brought to you by MoneyTalksNews.com, serving up the best in personal finance news and advice since 1991. Today's question comes to us from Liz, and Liz says, is it worth it to enroll in one of those programs that covers me if I become ill or unable to work due to an accident? Well, I got 3 things for you, Liz. Thing number 1, what Liz is describing is disability insurance. Now, you know, if you get hurt or you get sick, hopefully you've got health insurance. It's going to pay those doctor bills. But what's going to pay your other bills? Who's going to pay that mortgage if you can't work for months? Who's going to buy those groceries? That's what disability insurance does. It replaces a portion of your income so you can continue to meet your bills if something happens where you can't work for long periods of time. Now, that leads me to thing number 2. There are 2 different kinds of disability insurance. One is short-term, which usually is 3 to 6 months, and the other is long-term, which can cover you anywhere from 2 years until the day you retire. You know, the short-term disability, you ever heard of Aflac? You know, that commercial? That's short-term disability insurance. It's called supplemental insurance, and it's often offered by your employer. It is purchasable outside of a regular employment situation, but generally speaking, that short-term coverage is offered by an employer. Long-term disability can also be offered by your employer, may even be free. If it is, you obviously want it, but you can also buy that outside of that employment situation. So now, what we need to talk about is thing number 3. Do you need this kind of coverage? Well, it's really going to depend. It depends, number 1, on how risk averse you are. You may think, I don't need this type of insurance anyway, because I've got workman's comp, and also, of course, there's Social Security disability. But workman's comp only applies to accidents that happen at work, and Social Security disability, you have to be disabled for at least a year before you can even get it, and it's not that easy to get. And also, neither one of these things pay that much. So you might need this. If you're really risk averse, if you're really afraid of losing, your income due to an accident or illness, then you might want to take a look at disability insurance. I personally have never had it. Why? Well, several reasons. First of all, I'm relatively healthy. I work in an office environment, so I'm not likely to get injured. And also, I have lots of savings. And so I can rely on those savings should something happen. So that's why I don't have it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. If you're afraid of losing your income, if losing your income could cripple your family, and also, especially if it's cheap, if you get it through your employer and doesn't cost a lot, well, then it might be something you should consider. But let me close by saying, when you do look at this stuff, you have to do a lot of reading before you even start looking at it, because it's complicated. It's not cheap. It can be very expensive, and there's a lot of different variables. When does it kick in? How much of your income does it replace? How long does it last? How disabled do you have to be? Because some policies just say you can't work in your current profession. Some policies will say you can't work at all. So there's a lot of variables when you shop for this stuff, and shop it, you definitely should. I can help you do that. I can help you learn more, and I can even help you shop policies if you go to MoneyTalksNews.com and do a search for disability insurance. Liz, I hope that answered your question, and I'll see you all next time. Hey, did you like the video? Then do us a favor. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, share it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the button. It's right here. No, seriously, click it. It's right there. I'm not going anywhere until you click the button. Okay, I'll see you next time.